Hello everybody! I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Iratus, Lord of the Dead. But before we continue, I'd like to show you this screenshot I took from the end of level screen at the end of the demo. Because the developers have finally confirmed this today. So, thank you for playing. This concludes our Iratus, Lord of the Dead demonstration. The game comes out into early access on the 24th of July. Check out our latest news on our website. Now, they've actually patched this today, or yesterday, very recently, probably right after making the announcement. They have changed the words 24th of July to summer 2019, and they've put a big red add to wishlist button here. However, they've also put out this on a recent Kickstarter update with a whole lot of details. Early access will indeed begin on the 24th of July, when people like you, me, anyone with a Steam account really, will be able to buy into the early access and play the game for their own enjoyment. Now, with that out of the way, I'm going to get back to the game. See you all soon. And we're back. So, just to show you, the in-game text on that screen has now been changed to Early Access Summer 2019, and this big red Add to Wishlist button now exists. But that's okay, because the information is now out there. I don't need to hide it anymore, because the developers showed it off. And let me just go grab that Kickstarter update and do a little bit of reading for you. I do realise that I left some browser tabs open in the little announcement at the beginning there. That's how excited I was to share the information. Plus I wasn't sure if it would check the actual frames and tabs or not. And it did. Great. Oh well. Here we go. So just to read the Kickstarter update to you, it's basically the exact same wording as on the Steam announcement as well. So, you know, if you didn't see this on Kickstarter or see it on Steam, you saw it here first. Dominate your enemies and turn their corpses into monsters you control in this challenging new roguelike from Unfrozen. Early access, 24th of July 2019. We are excited to announce that our delightfully evil roguelike RPG Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Shut up, Iratus.
I might as well climb back into my tomb.
Oh, he wants to be a part of this, doesn't he? Evil roguelike RPG Iratus, Lord of the Dead will launch into Steam Early Access for Windows PC on 24th of July. Inverting the classic fantasy RPG tale, Iratus, Lord of the Dead, casts players as the newly resurrected necromancer Iratus on a bloody quest for vengeance against those who imprisoned him in his underground tomb. Wielding an array of occult powers that would make the most talented conjurers recoil in terror, Iratus can use the blood, guts, bones, and souls of vanquished enemies to create monstrous pawns to serve as his own personal army. Sorry, I couldn't do that entire sentence in one take, in one breath. I have asthma. With 4 different skill trees to master: alchemy, magic, ire, and destruction.
There's no need for rest, and neither do I.
Iratus is eager to interrupt any YouTuber, and nearly 100 different minion skills to unlock. Ooh, minion skills to unlock, that sounds interesting. Players will have plenty of options to defeat their foes in turn-based combat and the giant dungeon overworld. Is that too used to being the underground? No. Think like Dungeon Keeper, fighting your way out to the surface. With permadeath affecting not only minions but enemies as well, Iratus, Lord of the Dead, challenges your strategic prowess on all fronts. Body parts and essence are a finite resource in the overworld, so you'll need to think carefully about what you conjure and how it'll help you exact revenge. In early access, be evil. Play as the villain and use dark necromantic powers to crush your heroic enemies. Advanced turn-based... I was just waiting for that. Alright, Iratus, I know. You got some more bullet points here, okay? And I think you'd like people to know about them. Advanced turn-based battle system. Learn your enemy's weak points, exploit them with physical and magical abilities, and attack their minds to drive them insane. Combat and choices with consequences. Classic roguelike features including character permadeath. Craft your army from the body parts of dead enemies. Select from 16 different types of undead minions like zombies, vampires, mummies, banshees, and more with nearly 100 unique talents. Choose from 4 types of necromancer talents that change the way you play, including alchemy, magic, ire, and destruction. Okay, so that's not really including, that's all 4 right there.
Despite my millennia of imprisonment, I am a rather impatient necromancer.
Alright, we're getting to it. Intelligent enemy AI and multiple difficulty levels to challenge even experienced RPG strategists. Expand and improve your underground lair with necromantic powers. I imagine that is relating heavily to the graveyard here. Detailed, stylized 2D graphics evoking classic dark fantasy atmosphere. They definitely do have the nice good old Wolfrup vibe going quite nicely there. Standout voice acting from Stefan Waite, who played Caleb in the celebrated Blood franchise. What's the Blood franchise? Never heard of it. Okay. Iratus, Lord of the Dead, will be continuously updated and expanded throughout early access with new content, features, and improvements. To stay up to date on the latest developments in this exciting dark fantasy RPG, please visit the Iratus, Lord of the Dead Steam page. And they've written that as a link to the page. P.S. Special news for our backers will arrive next... Okay, yeah, so, yeah, us backers are going to be getting our early access keys soon as well. Might even get it, apparently, next week. But hey, let's get back to our lovely dungeon crawl here. Who do we have recovering? We've got 2. We've got a Dark Knight and a Banshee recovering here. We can stick someone in the arena. We've got a zombie digging up body parts, putting his muscles to good use, and a lich. Now, we've got the Headhunter and the Fallen Dampier. They both have... Sorry, but... It is a little late again. It's not that late. It's not even midnight yet, I think. But I've been very busy babysitting and being an uncle earlier today, so I'm a bit low on energy. I'm going to stick the Fallen Dampier in here because she's kind of unique and we're not going to get another one anytime soon unless we're really lucky. And as for building, can we build the library? We can. We'll need to build a Death Knight. Can we build a Dark Knight without special pieces? That is... Oh, they're all special. Okay. Well, we got 2+1 attacks, so that's not too bad.
Every war needs its generals.
So we will create the library to get Iratus faster experience. And we'll put the Headhunter in here for that. We can't put the Headhunter in there. He doesn't have eyes. He doesn't have a head. Alright. He'll get to train up. She'll get to go and read books and help Iratus recover his lost memories. Think of it as him having a refresher course or doing his homework. Alright. Let's press onwards. Right. Now, after this junction... This path is slightly longer, but features a healing fountain. This one features a grave, which would give us a brand new minion, and it might give us a minion that we don't have a lot of easy access to. However, there'd only be one more fight before the final boss, so I think I'm going this way. Plus, that's a stone golem encounter, and I don't see one of them here. Now... Before continuing, get 2 more minions to level 5 to unlock the mummy. Trigger insanity in 1 enemy to unlock the shade? Quite possible. Not going to get vampires this run. Bone Golem, 52 bones, probably not. Blood Phantasm, 640 Wrath. We might get the Blood Phantasm. Lure 3 Dampiers. We're not going to meet them until the higher dungeon levels, so we're not really going to get that. Ghoul, 520 damage to my own minions. Maybe with spells and a lich. And the Lost Soul, debuff enemies 27 more times. That could happen. Now, we're only on 57 mana, and we haven't built the Iratus statue. If we can create a Bride of Iratus... Oh, we can. Excellent. With no green parts. Those are green parts. Okay, so we can put this down here. This there. We can do this.
A design from my younger years.
But who would I put in there to study, to worship? I think if nobody trains for combat this time, we pop the headhunter in there. There we go. Right. Now we're ready to go on and fight some enemies. Some fearsome foes. Oh, what on earth happened here? Okay, clearly something is going on with the game. Yeah, I think this build's been pulled or something is very wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'll lose the current squad. Oh well. So the game has been updated again recently, as I mentioned. Not only did it change the end screen, but it changed a few other things. So I am once again able to load up my old saves. However, if I do so, there are things that need fixing or just don't exist anymore. So that would have been an item. Now the items go in this menu here for Iratus, whereas previously they went in here with the body parts. And so a lot of things have been changed and fixed, essentially because the update broke my current ongoing save. Gonna start a new one. Also, I'm not going to progress with this save because this is an old save with broken stuff on, so essentially I go back to the main menu. I get to delete these two games. I've already deleted these two. This is the one at the end of the level, which I'll also delete. And I'll start again in the next video, I think, because in all honesty, I just recorded a new episode using this slot and realised that I'd closed my recording software and hadn't recorded anything. Oh well, I hope you all enjoyed the revelation of the early access release date coming in just a day over 3 weeks from now, on the 24th, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!